ass to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.
Granny ain't scared, and you better not be either. Welcome to Granny's house.
Welcome to Granny's house. How are you tonight? I am so excited to be here with you all tonight. Episode 38. Episode 38 tonight is, it's very personal for me. It is. I hope it touches you too. From tomboy to soft life, reclaiming my feminine energy and healing the hard girl within. I told y'all before we go on season 2, we're gonna get real personal. I'm letting y'all into my world. You're coming into my world. Healing the what is that? Healing the hard girl within. Before we get started, let's go to the rules. We have the rules we talk about every week. We like, follow, and we share. Facebook, we like, follow, we share. Welcome to Granny's house. Instagram, they call me Granny. TikTok, they call me Granny. Lemonade, they call me Granny. And on YouTube, they call me Granny. If you're on YouTube right now, stop what you're doing. Go like, go follow, hit the thumbs up, and go subscribe. Subscribe and hit the little notification bell. As we also know we do every week, all images and words spoken or written belong to Granny. Your attendance is your approval. And once again, welcome to Granny's house. We have some TTs walking the door. You know the rules. Hello, Miss Yasmin. The rules are, as you come in my house, you speak. Don't come in with your shoes on and you got your shoes off and you ain't spoke to me in my house. You better speak. How you doing? Walaikum salam, beautiful. How you doing? This is Granny. Just call. Hey, I love you too. I love you. Somebody's trying to call me on my phone. I'm not talking to you, sir. Hang up. They'll call me back if they're on fire. They know what to do. Hey, beloved. Once again, episode 38, from tomboy to soft life. Reclaiming my feminine energy, healing the hard girl within. Now that's going to be a hard task. It's not going to be an easy task to heal that hard girl because it took a long time to get me this way. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't just walk into the door just some tough, rough, well, a tough girl. I was a nice young girl from the beginning, like everybody else was. Tonight, we're not just talking about being soft. We're talking about healing out loud. We're talking about the girl who had to grow up fast. This may not always be about me because as I was writing, I was thinking about other people too. So this is about the girl who had to grow up fast, the one who learned how to protect herself before she ever felt protected, the one who wore toughness like lip gloss and survival like perfume. Mm. Some of us weren't tomboys because we wanted to be hard. We were hard because we had to be. We learned how to handle everything, fix everything, fight everything and everybody, carry everything. And now we're healing, right? We're healing. We're realizing something. Hey, beloved, how are you? She said, me and my dad. Hey, Uncle Kenny, how you doing, beloved? We're realizing something. The world is still interacting with the old us, the reactive us, the defensive us, the I'll set it off, I'll flip this hop. Y'all see how I know how to do it so comfortably, huh? I'll flip every table in this piece. No, okay. But we're different now. I'm striving to be different now. I am. And tonight we're going to talk about what it looks like to heal while we're still dealing with the people who remember the unhealed version of us. Come on, y'all. How do we stay soft when we're tested? I'm working on that one. How do you stay calm when triggered? Ooh, I got some stories to tell y'all tonight. How do you protect your peace without performing toughness? Sometimes some folk gonna catch that hammer. You hear me? This is the grown woman version of me that I'm working on, the healing side of me. This is nervous system peace. It is. It's really a mental peace, a spiritual and a physical peace for myself. Trust me. This is choosing softness without losing strength. Now, I'm not telling you because we're going to soft girl era, we're going to become these little wimps now. Come on now. But just roll with me. So, welcome to Granny's house. Y'all ready? I don't think y'all ready. My sister's in the building. She said Jesus flipped tables, and that's family. So I got Child, Jesus flipped the tables and money changers, but I hope I ain't one of them folk you flipping the tables on. You hear me? Episode 38. It's already getting good. And peace, beloved, too. If I didn't speak to you as you walked in the door. Y'all here letting Jesus flip tables. We already starting. Let's go. Let's go. Tonight we talk about the girl. The girl who had to be tough before she got a chance to ever be soft. If that's you, throw some hearts in the chat. I want to see some hearts. I don't care what color they are. Throw some hearts in the chat. If you was a tomboy or if you was that tough girl. Hey, beloved, Queen Mother has entered the building. Welcome, beloved. Welcome, welcome. Number one on my list today. I said, why? And how did we become hard girls? We weren't born like that. We didn't come out the womb ready to scrap. So how did we become hard girls? Number one was survival mode. Survival mode. I love them purple hearts and them fuchsia pink hearts. Survival mode for all of us. For me, she said, still is. Girl, we got to soften up. You hear me? Stop it. We are working on it. You hear me? That's what tonight is. Survival mode because I was not always a rough girl. I was a tomboy. Let's keep it 100. Bows and things like this. My mom had all the desires of this girl, cotillions and all that. And I told her when she said, don't you want to be the cheerleader? I said, no, I want to play football. And she looked at me like, what? I said, no, I want to play football. I think mostly my problem was I was probably trying to get over there with them little boys. You hear me? I don't think I wanted to run and be a quarterback, daddy. I don't think so. But most of that, I was a tomboy also because I was the only girl. My brother was the boy, was a boy normally. I had one boy, the brother, and me. So it was just us. And I think my problem was my dad was mine. You got mama, but dad was mine. And You over here trying to compete with what's mine, homie. No, roll out. So I figured I had to compete with him. And that brought a lot of my tomboyness up out of me. And then survival mode came when some things happened in life that I wasn't expecting. You hear me? I wasn't expecting it to happen. But when it happened, I had to toughen up. And I remember the very first conversation I had with my almost teenage boys was, y'all got me now. And the person y'all used to know, I gotta dump her. But this one right here, I gotta train her to set it off because y'all not gonna run over me. You hear me? The conversations we had to have. She said, loving that brown on you coat. Thank you, beloved. I don't even think it's brown. I think it's like some kind of root, like the color is actually chili sauce. Don't be messing with me. Why and how we became hard girls. Number one, we said was survival, right? Number two, being the strong one too early. Being that strong sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, whatever you was too early. And I have a cousin on here, and I think we turned her into a hard girl because she was tough. You know what I mean? I don't think she always wanted to be that, but she is kind of tough too. But she was tough, and she was the one that we would go get when we wanted to fight. Because we wasn't no fighters. Shoot, I wasn't no fighter. But I'll tell you, no, give me get my cousin. I'll get my cousin. And she already put a couple demos down, in school, let them know how it happened. So with her already putting them demos down, and we said, "Well, get my cousin." They ran. They were no parts of her. So we turned her into a hard girl. And my beloved cousin, if you're on here tonight, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to turn you into a hard girl. You're such a beautiful woman now. Yes, I was a daddy's girl. I love you too, mama. Don't be acting like that. And you too, Willona. I love you too. Number three, I said was not feeling protected. Not feeling protected is one that a lot of women still suffer with today. I know as one thing that I have to balance myself with, feeling that I have to handle everything. And if I don't handle it a certain way, or you don't have enough to protect me. And a lot of that is because when we were pulled out of our soft girl era, away from our daddies, if you had your dad or grandpa, papa, uncle, whoever raised you, if you had a man in your life, like thank God, if he was the one, like my father was very nurturing to me and he tried to keep instilling feminine traits into me, you know what I'm saying? So I was that one to where when I removed myself from that soft era, I jumped into a different atmosphere and I felt protected, but I also was being trained how to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And I think I took that a little too hard. I didn't learn how to balance that training that I was receiving. She said, I play every sport, girl. We ain't even gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. Learning how to handle everything ourselves. A lot of women, we have that trait. We want to do it ourselves. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. I could do it. We put our own self in that hard girl mode. And a lot of times as mothers, we train our daughters and we put them in the hard girl mode. And that rough. We pull them out of the soft girl era because we so hell bent on, oh, I ain't gonna happen to my daughter. And she ain't gonna do this and she ain't gonna do that. And I ain't gonna let her be like that. She ain't gonna be no Negro that ain't that. She ain't gonna be any kind of man. And then as you're doing this to her, you're pulling her out of that soft comfort zone that she was growing up in because now you're training her that she got to be the one to do it all and you can't trust nobody and you got to be the handle it all. Girl, season two, y'all better come back. Season two. Walaikum salam. Happy Savior's Day to you too, beloved. Confusing toughness with strength. That was me. I was confusing being tough meant being the tough girl. I could play a tough girl. I thought being a tough girl meant that I was tough, that I was strong. But I also realized that the facade that I was creating, trying to live this life, it also came with repercussions. And you also put yourself into a mode where people didn't desire to help you anymore because you felt what? You could do it yourself. I don't need nobody. Are our daughters talking like that? Are we talking like that? Come on, girls. Let's get it together. I didn't want to be rough. I didn't want to be rough, but I was managing a life that I had to live at the time. And some of us are doing the same thing. We're managing what was given to us. And in managing that life, we end up becoming that rough version of ourselves. Tomboy energy versus hardened energy. Mm, tomboy energy versus hardened energy. But let's see some soft girl rules as we talk about our soft era. 10 soft girl habits. I don't know why it's showing up like that, girls. It should come up. Oh, I can read. I'll read it to you. Romanticizing the little things. Something that I'm not good at. I'm not a romantic person. I'm getting there. Skincare is a ritual, not a routine. Something new for me also too. I was treating my skin really bad. I know. I figured that it's gonna be young forever. Now I have little rollers and things I'm putting on and rubbing Vaseline and vitamin D's and E's and everything in there with skincare. Always hydrated and always glowing. Keep your water, girls. Drinking your water keeps you out of folk business too. Dress with ease and elegance. Mm. Journaling for a peace of mind. I told you I'll get a journal. You ain't listening to me. Slow mornings, gentle evenings. I'm training myself before I jump out of bed to stop, breathe, take myself into a path of a ritual of things that make me happy before I hit the ground and turn into that crazy person. But this new era that I'm putting myself into and doing these things, I am becoming a more pleasant person, I think, to be around in the morning. We'll ask him later, huh? Surround yourself with beauty. I hope y'all like it. Surround yourself with beauty. Balanced social media. Mm. We may do a part two of this soft girl era because it's still a lot to talk about, right? It's a lot to talk about. She said, me being a tomboy, having four boys, my baby girl's rough, and the edges, she can't help it. My baby girl has four brothers too, and she is extremely rough, but she's getting softer. Thank God she's married. Well, my baby is soft. She's more softer than I was because she did the things that I didn't do. But I think I did take the time to realize I know I'm gonna have to help her manage and maneuver around these rock hard head boys, right? But tomboy energy versus hardened energy. There's nothing wrong with being playful. Mm-mm. Nothing wrong with being playful, athletic, or even outspoken. It's all the way we do it, right? It's how you handle every single one of these things, especially our outspokenness. It's the way to balance that. And sometimes it's just our tone. See how the change of the tone even makes things more comfortable. I used to work in a restaurant, and as I worked in a restaurant, plus I was a home girl. So one of the brothers came in one day and he said, "Sis," he said, "You know this sister? I think I like her." I said, "Yeah, I know her. She's a really nice sister." He said, "Her voice is pleasing to me." And I said, "Wow." He said, "Her voice is pleasing." And I thought about that and I was like, "Ooh, my voice is not pleasing. It's rough." My voice sounds like braying asses. But as I'm growing, now as I'm getting older, growing and glowing, I'm now realizing, is my voice pleasing? Or is my voice rasp and just unruly and hard to listen to? She said, "Tone is everything." Come on, girl. Yes, your daughter is soft. Your daughter is very soft. She is the epitome of something that we were not. Thank God you did it to her that way. The issue with you isn't your personality, it's you're in protection mode. And once I kind of allowed certain people to chisel past the ice queen, they realized that, oh, she has a cool personality. Oh, she's a nice person. Oh, I kind of like her. She's cool. But we had to get to that part. I had to basically, what I said, I had to bring myself to allow people to see that part of me. Hardened energy, guarded, defensive, always on the alert. So we have this hardened energy that we've done what? We put up a guard. We're always walking around mad and defensive, and we're always mad. Now, no, I want you on alert. I need you to walk around on alert. Now, we gonna twist this part that I said. I said it in a way to where I want you to know. Alert is different than the alert to where you're always on alert of. I wish someone would. But we're on an alert to where, yeah, we know we wish you would, but we're basically making sure that you won't. You hear me? And that, but we're not gonna give you that face to even allow you to come near us with it, right? Soft energy equals calm, secure, receptive, confident. And those are the words that I wrote down in my journal that I'm desiring as in my soft energy life to be calm. I don't have to scream and set it off on everybody. To be a little more receptive, to listen. And I tell my children all the time, two ears, what? One mouth. To be more confident in myself. I'm confident I will never have worn a bow. I wore pink on my show. Very confident, very demure. And I'm also learning how to be more secure within me, happy with me, loving the skin what? That I'm in. Compliment yourself. Get dressed up for yourself. Take yourself out and celebrate your life. When a woman becomes a force, when she learns to be her own best friend. So what do they say? Take your own self out. Do we do that? Do we talk to ourselves? Do we take ourselves out? Are we confident we're in our own skin? Are we happy with who we are? Do you get up and get dressed just for you? I had a sister, we talk all the time, and she goes, "Every time I see you, you always dressed up in the house. Why you always dressed up?" I said, "It's not that I'm dressed up in the house." I told her, "I am comfortable. I enjoy looking pretty for me. And also, I don't want to, when the person walk in the house, they don't need to see me looking like who shot John. After they've been outside all day long looking at all these pretty women. And then you come in and he don't want to, no man want to lay next door to himself unless that's his business. But not no natural man that desires to lay down next to another to a woman that's all hard and rougher than him. He picked you because you was soft. You were comfortable. You were calming. And what the brother said, your spirit, your tone was very soothing to him, correct? I don't know why everything in my background is blue tonight. I can't tell you why. But we're gonna get past it, and we're not gonna let this devil spirit come and mess with us today, right? Why everything is blue? Why is it blue? Let's get back to it. Signs. Soft does not mean weak. It means safe. So we're not weak because we're desiring to be in our soft girl era. We're putting a more safety tone around ourselves, a more secure person that we're pulling about ourselves, correct? We don't want to be walking around. I know I was talking to a sister one day and I said, we walk around with these, and then you wonder why people come at you all rough and mean. You walk around peed off all day long, grumping and griping. Somebody asks you to help you, how you gonna help? But then you go, oh, the people are mean to women. People don't act like they like women. Nobody even help women. Well, us as women have been walking around ready to fight and set it off 24 hours a day, all grumping and griping, mad and peed off. Who want to help you? They can't help you because you. I don't need your help. I can do it. But now, in my new soft girl era, I'm working on. Oh yes. Oh, please take my bags. Oh, please help me. I'm saving my back. You hear me? What she said? This is a safety. I'm saving my back from trying to be Miss Tough Girl. Yes, I'll eat by myself in a minute. My daughter was offended because I didn't take her with me today. You ain't supposed to eat without her. She said, when you go get something, you supposed to take me, y'all. And boys, you supposed to take me. Signs I'm healing the hard girl. You don't respond to everything. Takes a long time to get there. We working on it, right? I had a story. I told y'all already. I had somebody who was poking me. Who that was poking me? But I had to catch myself. And but I noticed even in my text messages now, you get the text from somebody, you and we can go fast too, because child, I text good when I'm mad. You get a text fast, and I saw that text I was about to send out, and I read it, and I said, "Don't do that. Not nice." And I went back and I erased the whole thing. Don't respond to everything. And when I did respond to it, my whole tone was different after I thought about it. And I said, I don't want to say that. I don't want to be that nasty. I don't desire to be that person. Don't get me wrong. I deserve a little bit of it, but I didn't desire to be that person. As I said, I'm desiring to calm my spirit. So I'm not allowing you to take me there as fast as I used to. Signs you're healing the hard girl. You don't have to prove yourself. Y'all say that one again. Write that one in your journal. I don't have to prove myself to no one but God and me. You rest without guilt. Turn off your phone. Find some you time, peaceful time. And then to the men that are watching this, I know I'm talking about women in the soft girl era. I want you to now listen to this as the men on here. Why? Because now you're going to hopefully see as your woman or wife or any woman you're around, and she's changing or morphing into that pretty butterfly out of that cocoon and that rough stage. Be gentle with her. Help her. She needs you to be more patient in this time as she's working with herself. And she likes flowers. You got out what you wanted and then thought about it before sending. You better stop that. Wise decision. Wise decision. No competing. We compete with ourselves. We don't compete with each other as powerful, strong women, right? We don't compete with each other. We lift each other. Your sister crown is tilting. Go over to her, tilt her crown back, and keep it pushing, right? Allowing yourself to love without interrogation. I'm gonna let y'all deal with that one yourself. I do not want to have armor up every time I walk into a room. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm gonna put my guard down, but I don't want to have to walk into the room every time with my fist balled up, with my face drawn up, my shoulders all riled up, and I look like I don't deserve to be there. No, soften up, smile. You deserve to be in that room. We fixed it. I don't know what I did. She said, "Come on, sister. You better come on, girl. Welcome, beloved. Life is a privilege. Wake up and be in the energy of gratitude. Love more. Worry less. Push through with fear. Stay committed. Take action. The kindness, the effort, and appreciation you give today will return to you tomorrow. Every day is a chance to grow. So choose to move with purpose, good energy, and good intentions. Life is about loving and living. Excuse me. Life is about living and loving fully. Living and loving fully. Our soft girl era, right? Our soft girl era. Now we're reclaiming our feminine energy.
The time I thought being strong meant being hard, but healing taught me something different. Soft life isn't weakness, it's discipline, it's boundaries, it's choosing peace over performance. I don't live in survival mode anymore, I live in softness.
Granny said, I don't live in survival mode anymore. I'm learning, but we should have had Granny say, I'm learning to live in softness, right? Because it's not gonna happen overnight. It's gonna take some days. Your first step, my first step was wearing pink. My second step was a bow. My third step was pushing past all of my own little crazy antics that I desired and telling myself it's okay to do the things you like to do. But now make them in a more pleasurable way. You don't have to walk in there all You don't have to do it. I'm welcoming you to the halfway mark. Thank you for hanging out with your granny as we're reclaiming our feminine energy. Because we had it at one time, right? We're removing the hard girl and taking and shaking the tomboy off and coming into that nice woman that we desire to be. Correct? Correct. Let's work and see what our little granny had to say because she was up to something today.
Guess what?
What now, Granny?
I haven't had to set it off in months. Not in the store, not in traffic, not even in the comments.
That's gross.
This soft girl era, baby, I choose peace. But don't test it. I'm joking, mostly.
Well, Granny said, I'm joking, mostly. I should don't know. I will still flip a table for certain reasons. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. I am happy to be with you. If you're just now coming in, welcome to Granny's house. We are on episode 38. Episode 38 is From Tomboy to Soft Life, Reclaiming My Feminine Energy, Healing the Hard Girl Within. Yes, our little granny is funny. Yes, she is. You don't need to be the loudest in the room, just most certain of who you are. So I don't have to be. That was my little problem. I had to. I had to be the center of attention because I felt I wasn't being seen because I had shirked so much away from my life. I shirked away from everybody and hid, thinking I nobody see. But then I became loud and boisterous, and I became hard to tolerate and hard to deal with. I'm not saying that I don't still make a joke. I'm not saying I don't still have a belly laugh. I still laugh loud. It makes me feel good. But I'm saying now I'm balancing the energy that I give away. I'm balancing the actual overzealous person that in places that I don't need to be. But because now I understand the era I'm working in, certain them places that used to make me want to flip tables, I don't go there no more. Reclaiming my feminine energy. Dressing softer because I want to. Y'all didn't hear me. Yes, no, you didn't. Dressing softer because I want to. Not because somebody else desires it for me, because it makes me feel good. Because I feel pretty. Speaking gently but firmly. And we said just because we getting we making me stutter, huh? Just because we're reclaiming something that we hadn't had in a while, or something that we haven't been, doesn't mean that we're becoming these little waifs. No, we're not becoming little. You're not gonna run up on and push us over. But now, when our tone will change. So when you're around me and you realize that my soft tone has now become firm, you'll understand now she's setting a boundary without cussing me out. Come on, y'all. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all are not listening. Soft life isn't about luxury, it's about nervous system peace. It's about for me, it was at a point in time when I became ill. I don't want to use that word because that was past, when I was suffering in the past. I realized a lot of that was because I was pulling on a lot of extra unnecessary weight mentally. And I was pulling on a lot of drainage, trying to do too much because I would allow others to help me. Regulating my emotions is a balance for me. It's also good for my blood pressure because if I'm setting it off, what do you think my blood pressure doing? What you think my blood pressure is doing? What this child texted me in the middle of my show? Choosing environments that don't trigger me and you. And y'all know where them places we go, and the people we around. Y'all know the places we shouldn't even be in at all. Not chasing chaos. Not chasing chaos is a hard one, and I'm learning. So when that phone ring, you're like, "Oh, girl, I saw," and you feel the chaos coming. You know it's coming because she said, "Oh, girl, oh, I'll talk to you later, sis. Let me go on. My coffee getting cold, girl. You know I eat. Let me enjoy my coffee." No more chaos. No more chaos in 26. Creating safety within yourself, finding your own balance, making it safe for you, not for them, for your own self, and then being comfortable in that area. She said, I was the bag lady carrying too much. Girl, that's my song. You better hear. You hear me? What did he tell the bag lady? You gonna miss your bus. And then he told her one time, what if he asked you to leave and you got all them bags? He asked you to leave because you got all them bags. Come on, girl, you better stop. You better stop. We are going to create a safety net for us in our new dispensation, right? Our healed selves. We're not going to be that person that we were anymore.
Annie, they talking about you. Let's go play ball.
I don't play in chaos arenas anymore.
Softness is discipline.
So, we not hooping?
I retired.
Granny said she retired. I had to retire too. Well, because it's bad on my knees. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. And Granny had to tell Devil, he said, but Granny talking about, she said, yeah, I hear him, but I already proved myself. I don't get to keep proving myself to them little people. They go let them enjoy themselves. And I'm going to stay over here and do me with a little coffee cup in my hand. You are healing. You are healing, and we are healing. When a woman starts loving pink again, she's healing. The I hate pink phase was never about the color. And that was me. The I hate pink phase was never about the color. It was because I thought the color made me look soft, or that too girly color took away from you thinking that I was going to handle some business. So I walked around in all these dark, dim, drabby colors. Until somebody told me, I told us, I don't like pink. I can't, I hate pink. I hate pink. That was my actual words. But somebody said, pink is pretty on you. You look actually beautiful in it. You should wear softer colors. You should enjoy the light. How can I say? When I'm wearing these now new colors, I transform and soften a little bit for my own personal self. I took myself out of some of them rugged, hard feeling fabrics. And I enjoy the softness on my body. Y'all better come on. You're healing, and they're still responding to the old you. They're still responding to the old you. Queening. The act of tastefully embracing your individuality, leading by example, living as a muse, an advocate of limitless possibilities. Are you queening? Am I queening? I haven't been, but I'm working on it. You're changing, but people still expect the version of you that snapped back. You're changing, but people still expected you, the one that was over explaining, over giving, overreacting, and taking the bait that people were planning and leaving out for you when to make you act a fool. Y'all know them little triggers we have. Huh. You walk in a store and somebody barely brush up against you. I don't know who you think you're rubbing up against. What? Or this is the one that kills me. You looking at somebody's store. Who you looking at? Who I'm looking at? I just glanced. I was just looking at the onions. I wasn't looking at you, but you was my way. Come on. How unhealed are we that if somebody looks at us and we're ready to fight? Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Don't flip over the tables. And when you don't respond the same way, they get confused. A lot of the ones around us that's used to us acting a fool. I know mine goes, what's wrong with you? How long this gonna last? Sometimes they get uncomfortable and sometimes very disrespectful. And that's when you have to pull that person out with that different tone and remind them, or whoever it is, she's working on a better version of herself. But don't take her kindness for weakness. But Granny says she still keep a little still. My mom dressed me like pedo pink all my childhood, and I was hating it too. But I went back now, and I'm loving my pink again. My mom dressed me in very soft colors too. And when I became grown, I did not wear flowers. I did not like pink, yellows, none of that. I have now sewn me a pretty purple outfit, and I had a pink one too. And I had the most compliments in the soft, pretty colors. And I looked at myself and I was like, "You look so pretty. You look so soft." And even that day, I think I bought myself some flowers. Before I go any further, I need to let somebody, talk to the men here. As your woman, wife, girlfriend, whoever she is that you call her, as she's growing older, and she's becoming in her soft girl era, and you remember her from when you was all running and fighting with her, tussling and talking crazy, and y'all was playing a dozens. She's still that girl, but she likes flowers now too. She likes when you bring little presents and things home to say, "Hey, I thought about you." She likes the little cute little whisper or a little cute little pat on the back or a little rub around. She likes those little things. And to a certain person, I ain't gonna call their name, that likes to go to Ralph's every day. When you walk into Ralph's, to your right is, the hand sanitizer stuff, and to your left, 10 paces when you walk in the door, is flowers right there. So if you turn to your left, you'll see a whole bunch of flowers. That's his business. He don't know where they are, but he know now. But there are flowers when you walk in that Ralph to your left, okay? So hopefully, as I done directed him and told him what I want, he'll bring some to me next time. Another thing with us is too, in our now feminine soft side, ask for what you want. Stop expecting people to guess, especially the men in your life. Child, they ain't mind readers. Say what you want. Ask for it. Speak. Watch what is given to you. Because now they see this is the woman that the girl they met. When they met you, I don't know. Some of y'all, they met you, y'all probably was setting it off. But some of us, when they met us, we wasn't that girl. So let him meet that girl again as you're getting older. We don't want to be 80 and we still up in here wishing them would. You hear me? Come on. My mom put me in things that had ruffles, and I stood up. I remember there was an era in the 80s. Remember, we should blame Jack K for that with them doggone ruffles. Everybody was in ruffles. I don't wear ruffles, but I told myself my next thing I'm gonna make myself because I don't wear ruffles. I told myself I'm gonna make myself something with ruffles. Make you some ruffles too now because you don't wear it. She said, especially food. Yes. Say what you want. You know you want them tacos. When he asks you what you want, 9 times out of 10, he don't know what he want either. So he's leaning on the stronger person to tell him what he want to eat. He don't know. He don't know. He don't know either. Help him out, girlfriend. She's not rebuilding to be who she was. She's becoming who she's never been. Whole, healed, confident, and fully walking in her God given identity. Mm. You better come on, TT. Welcome to Granny's house. Are you walking in your God given full identity? You will be tested. You will be tested as you're training and to yourself to be this different person, right? When you decide to be soft, life will send somebody, something, or someone to test you. Is somebody gonna come around asking to see if you are that person? Are you really healing or are you just running your mouth? Not to punish you will these people come to you, this person, thing, entity, but to reveal if your healing is real. And that's how you'll be testing yourself. Is my healing real? Because I didn't go off and punch you right in your face when you looked at me crazy. I actually said, God bless you. Or my new one, bless your heart. What you want? Bless your heart. Go home, find somewhere and go sit down with a smile. It's not no go. See how the little tone, the difference changed up, and it made you feel a little better about me, didn't it? She said I get triggered when I see turtleneck shirts. It makes me itch. I love turtleneck shirts now because I I don't know. I don't like to wear a lot of layers, so the turtlenecks help me to layer without having to do a whole bunch of jackets and stuff. Because all them jackets make me crazy. Oh, child, you took me all to another level. Come on, the old me. I'ma tell her what she need to hear. Give her a piece of my mind. She got me. You hear me? I can't cuss my mom over here. The new you, as we're working on us. Healing shows up, right? The new you. I don't engage in everything that invites me. I let my healing show up in restraint and not reaction. Okay, is your healing showing up in restraint or reaction? Are we setting it off or are we working on it? Mm. You may outgrow conversations as you heal. You outgrow a lot of conversations. I know I am. I'm working. A lot of people, I'm not being mean. It's just some stuff I don't want to talk about today. I was feeling good and I just don't feel like that. And some things I just don't want to be engaged in because I am in a different, if I'm in a spiritual, mental high or physical good and feeling, I don't need you to come drain me down. Now, I understand some people gonna need me sometime. I understand you may need to help or deal with people, but sometimes you need them conversations to be ended because now they're pulling you into a different position or level of yourself. And sometimes you let people just go on too long. You better come on, Queen Mother. She said start all over again and we're gonna make it. You better come on. No crash outs in 2026. I ain't hit nobody yet. Gossip feels heavy in them conversations we used to be in that we growing up out of. It does. Drama is loud, like his TV all night long. Chaos is exhausting. Arguing is exhausting for me now. Competition is childish. And if you're around me, I have people, I do not have time to compete with you. I'd rather see you win because your win is my win. Because I want you to have what I have. Because I know I'm gonna have it. Whatever and I have it. I'm thankful for what I have. But I want you to have this same energy and this feeling that I have. So I'm not competing with you. Not at all. Because what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. Y'all don't want to talk about it. I don't even talk like this no more, is what I tell myself. I don't talk like this no more. Why am I doing this? This ain't me. I don't even act like this no more. Move yourself out of them positions and them conversations. Before we end, we're going to give ourselves some grace, right? Queen Mother says, be that virtuous woman God made you with faith, love, integrity, hope, humility, self control, perseverance, and patience. That's the love for the God. That's the love of God for women. And that is what we're going to use for Queen Mother's segment today. So I'm going to read it again to you. Be that virtuous woman God made you with faith, love, integrity, hope, humility, self control, perseverance, and patience. And that's the love of God for women. Ooh, that needs to be on a t shirt. It's going to be long, but it needs to be on a t shirt. Come on. Give grace, but don't regress. Don't go backwards, girlfriends. Let's not go backwards. A powerful woman evolves endlessly. She learns, she unlearns, and reinvents. vents. What Queen Mother says, she starts over. hmm All over again, and we're gonna make it. Healing doesn't make you superior. Don't get your chest all stuck out because now you're becoming different. Don't walk past your sister or your brother who may not be in the position that you're in and think you're better. Ooh, that's not healing. That's Negroism. Don't walk past your sister who may be in a different position or station in life than you are. And because now you're working on the unhealed version of you, now you're ready to come walk around like you done got it. Let's not be nasty. Healing doesn't make you superior. It makes you responsible. You can speak calmly. You can walk away. I walk away. You can clarify without attacking people. A pet peeve of mine is people who act like they can't repeat themselves. And if you ask them, repeat that again, they're, why you didn't hit the first one? Oh, hold up, swole up. You can repeat this without attacking me. You can re-say it. It's okay. And you don't have to get an attitude because somebody asked you to repeat something. It's not that they weren't listening to you. Maybe they process differently. I think I have autism. Disengage from things, people, and places without drama. Walk away quietly. Remove yourself peacefully. You don't have to leave every place in turmoil and chaos. We're not that anymore, right? Well, my sister said no crash outs in 26. You don't have to shrink. Don't do that no more. You don't have to tolerate mistreatment. And we're not going to do that, right? And you don't have to perform toughness to feel powerful. You don't have to compete with that man, woman, or anyone showing your prowess to feel powerful. That's proving your stuff to people. We ain't got to do that no more. What we said, we don't have to prove ourselves to you. Because a powerful woman, what? What do we say a powerful woman does? She learns, unlearns, and reinvents. So let's reinvent ourselves. Let's unlearn this old broken era of ourselves. Let's unlearn what was told to us by people who were unhealed themselves. Unlearn all of the negative conversations that were given to us in our life. The bullies, all the people who really wanted to beat you, but thought that they can hurt you to make you feel less about yourself. She'll always be a lot. Yes, I will. A lot of sass, a lot of energy, a lot of love, a lot of spice, a lot of soul, a lot of emotion, a lot of ideas, a lot of goals, a lot of determination. And being a lot is her magic. The quicker you learn that, the better. You hear me? That is my magic. You better find yours. The quicker you learn that about me, the better. She said, my husband and I can't walk away calmly. I gotta slam stuff and throw stuff. I'm working. We are getting older. And as we grow up, we said we're gonna glow up. So in our glow up, we can't be tossing stuff. Think about it this way. I told somebody years ago, I have never, and I can say this, I'm not boasting or bragging with my chest stuck out. I have never slashed a tire. You know why I never slashed a tire? It wasn't because I didn't want to slash a tire. It was because I was like, if I slash this tire, slash this tire with my money. And if I gotta replace it with my money, that means I can't buy me some stuff. So if you walk around breaking stuff and setting stuff off and punching holes and stuff that you gotta refix, that's a pair of shoes you could have had. Girl, don't be doing that. Fix it. Get it together. Get it together. She's entering her soft life era. She's creating a life of ease, peace, comfort, and intentional happiness. It does not require struggle, stress, and distress. It consists of boundaries, clarity, self care. She will not deal with anything that causes her stress or brings negativity into her life. She, we, we are leveling up. You hear me? We're leveling up. So, our personal reflection tonight that you should be writing in your journal, get your journal out. The first question I want you to ask yourself tonight is, what did I have to survive? What did I have to survive? What did you have to survive? That 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 you were in your hard girl era that now you can pull out, you're coming out of it to your soft girl era. What did I have to become to survive it? So you're asking yourself this because as you're reflecting for these things, you're walking into that path to go, okay, what did I do? What was this and what was that? Okay, I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna take away from that. I'm gonna remove that. But we have to first own it. Own what made you the rough, tough girl. Own it. But don't get mad and beat herself up. Forgive her and turn back and work on becoming what? In our soft girl era. And the last question tonight is, who am I allowed to become now? Who do you desire to become? Who do you want to become? Do you even know? You better write that in your journal. Our mantra tonight, I release survival mode. I choose softness. I allow myself to be protected. I allow myself to receive. I am strong and I am also soft. I'm enjoying y'all tonight. As we leave out tonight, as we close tonight, I want to say this. The hard girl wasn't wrong. No, she wasn't. She wasn't angry for no reason. She wasn't defensive just to be difficult. She wasn't tough because she lacked femininity. It's in there. Mine it out. She was surviving. She was protecting. She was doing the best she could with what she had. But survival is not meant to be a permanent personality. No. And healing doesn't erase who you were. It thanks her and then release her. What I said earlier, go thank her. And then say, I got this. You don't have to armor up every time someone disagrees with you. You don't have to raise your voice to raise your standards. You don't have to prove your strength by performing toughness. Y'all not listening to me. Soft is not weak. Soft is regulated. Soft is discerning. Soft is controlled power. And as you heal, as I heal, as we heal, some people won't recognize you. Mm-mm. Some won't understand you. It's okay. And some won't like the boundaries, but you gonna understand them and follow them or catch a fade. So you gotta try it. But that's okay. You are not healing to stay familiar. You are healing to become whole. The hard girl got you here. The soft woman will take you further. Welcome to your next season. Welcome to the soft life. And as always, I love y'all. Welcome to Granny's house. Welcome to Granny's house. Soft is love. You better come on. I love that. We're going to ride out with that. As we leave out, we're going to say what together, everyone? Soft is love. And I like that. I thank you all. I thank you all for hanging out with Granny tonight. I thank you for all the love you've been giving me, all the conversations, and I hope you are in your soft girl feelings. I hope that I touched you. If you were like me, you was ready to stand up and fight all the time. I hope that we are working into tapping into the better sides of ourselves. We have one more episode left before we take off for season 2 and for Ramadan. Our last episode will be next Tuesday. Next Tuesday's episode will be Ask Granny. So we will take the cuffs off, put my t-shirt and my tennis shoes on, and I'm gonna let you ask me a question. I'm not gonna have my boxing gloves on. I'll have my tea and I'm gonna smile as you ask me what you want to ask me. Come correct or don't come at all. If you come crazy, I won't be nasty. Block hand strong and it stay that way. But I enjoyed you. Like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. Do not be a gatekeeper. Like, follow, and share. If you're on YouTube right now, stop. Hit the thumbs up button. Let them know you enjoy Granny. And subscribe. Stop playing. Subscribe, like, follow, and share on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Lemon, and what we miss out in Facebook. I had a ball. I'll see you all Tuesday. May you continue to enjoy yourself in your soft girl era. May you continue to see all the beauty that life has to hold and give you. And we enjoy each other and be that smile. Work on it. Stop all them frowns. See them little lines? We don't want them lines. Smile. Have a great day. And what? Welcome to Granny's house.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's the truth at the door. Don't wipe your feet, just bring your mess to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as cold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.